Good evening. How are you today? We're going to get started, and a lot of times, if you've ever been to a play, it's sometimes 10, 15 minutes. I think we're only like a minute or two late, and I would just double check some lights. So, this play has been in the wings for almost a year. We had issues with lights. We had to postpone it where we didn't have any lights at all on our stage, except for some lights that were behind us, not lighting up our face, like my face is quite lit up right now. Of course, the show must go on because tonight we got all the lights were working, and while we were doing a dress rehearsal before tonight, 4 of the lights up here are no longer working. They brand new lights too, so we don't know. We have some great lights in here that are brand new. We're going to use our aprons down here to help shine the face, and we're going to put on a beautiful show for you guys. So what we have is a show called The Brothers Grimm, and if you don't know who the Brothers Grimm, I hope you are quite educated after tonight. It's called Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. And so that's not a marathon, it's a spectacular marathon that we're going to do. And they're going to explain everything tonight. So we're going to get started. The actors are ready to show a beautiful show for you. I hope you guys are ready to learn this.
Anyways, those might not be household names, but quite a few of these stories have become immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse. to be their enormous octopus-like animation empire that sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in its death grip of happy songs and talking objects. I would speak their name aloud right now, but I'm sure they would sue me. You'll never take me alive, Imagineers.
You know they're on Star Wars.
They're everywhere.
Anyway, what we're going to do for you tonight is return these fairy tales to their original glory. We've assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen.
I thought they were supposed to be catering back here. There's like a meat thing in the back somewhere.
Where?
I don't know, in the back.
Is there drinks?
No?
Anyway, these actors are so insanely talented.
Don't see it! Do you see the radiator? No! Oh, okay. No! There's probably someone sitting on it. Move them. Oh, here it is. Hey! Anyway.
Tonight we are going to reassemble the 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm. Blood, violence, death, being cut open
With scissors. That's like 3 stories per minute.
or a different number if you know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Which means that it's all in one big, giant, mega juicy story.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm gonna be back.
Well, I don't know when he'll be back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl whose mother died in childbirth, and she was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into wool, and who made a deal with a series of elves if they would help them make shoes. There was also a talking fox in there somewhere,
And she was beautiful.
because nobody cares about ugly people.
Whoa.
Point me to an ugly Dickens.
Snow.
Literally the fairest of them all.
I'm sorry, she's not my thing. She's got that whiny voice.
Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I'm poor!
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Hey you! Get off the merchandise!
There's a flood of ground in my tears.
You're gonna get wet! Stop it!
If only I could live in a boot or find a talking fox and make some deals with elves.
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing your tales of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's greatest desire if you grant me one small thing.
Sure, I won't even ask what that one small thing is.
Excellent. I vanished. I vanished again.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a prince?
Of darkness. That's clever. Now, I happen to overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
But I just...
Just sign one small contract, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful. She'll be selected to compete in a game show with 22 other attractive women competing for the love of...
This is a busy street.
Hello?
Oh, you heard it! It's the floor!
That's very cool, but I...
Oh, my stomach grows more as you approach.
I get the laugh. Come on.
Why has God's creation become so perverted?
Do you want to hear about how we're not?
Sure, and I don't judge people by their appearances.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Are you sure? 'Cause that was some pretty wild dreams.
Oh! That is disgusting. A lot of work has gone into that, and it's disturbing.
I want a jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it. What is 25 and not into the weird stuff?
He was still very much into the weird stuff. He just wasn't advertising.
Fine, I want a Tom Cruise clone that I control.
Well, I shall make you rich. Not rich enough to afford a jet fighter, or to steal a skin graft from a famous actor girl thrown in the back, but rich enough. And I only ask for one small thing in return. You. Don't you want to know what that small thing is?
Nah, I'm good.
Very well.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince.
Hey, you're hot. I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score.
She grew very rich. mighty pot of gold. What are the odds?
Amazing.
And she conceived a child. Whoa. How did that happen?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very
Through
much.
magic of the devil, and that's the reason. I've always wanted a baby. Let's go back to my kingdom.
What are you thinking of anyway?
Denmark, but that's another story. Here we are in Denmark.
It's terrible here.
Ha ha! Yes.
Ah, the baby's coming!
Dang it! I need a fire! Bring it something.
No, you're not helping!
I'm not trying to.
Ah!
I'm gonna be over there.
Years passed, and that baby grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel.
Actually, I want to revisit the name Rapunzel. How about Amber?
Amber was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
Amber was nice to me. Are you going to wear your hair like that?
Shut up, Dad! Honey, get ready for dinner. You go wash your hands. You can't tell me what to do.
You don't speak to your mother that way. She sold her soul just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out. You're not walking out of this house, young lady. I don't care. I do what I want. I'm your mother. I don't care. Where are you going? The frog prince.
You're gonna get worse.
Oh.
You know what? I've had just enough of this parenting. I'm going open.
Real winner, children, Mom. Well, you don't have time to be picking and choosing when it's love at first sight.
And just then,
I will return.
your time is up.
You know, I was in the neighborhood, and I was thinking that I forgot something like 18 years ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that thing for that girl. And I found myself back at your house.
What do you want?
Your child!
What?
What?
How many deals did you make?
Just 3. And I may have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit. What? I was young. I needed the money, and the baby, and the prince. But mainly just the money and the baby.
This is why I'm in therapy.
Oh, honey, you're not in therapy because of my deals. You're in therapy because of my terrible parents.
You heard what I said. Which?
Enchantress.
Sure, if you can guess my name, I shall release you from my bargain.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What?
It says it right there on your name tag.
And the little man stomped his feet so hard that they broke through the floor. And when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I died? I get my foot stuck in a crack and I tear myself out trying to get it out?
Yep.
Ha ha! That's gonna be the stupidest way to die ever!
Oh, trust me, there are plenty of more stupid ways to die.
Some of them involve cheese.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half. Do it.
I'm not doing that up.
Now that that poor little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me, I'm the devil. I've got more claim than some stupid over. Whatever, bitch.
That's it, let's go. I smell the armor.
That's a witch's spell. Oh, get me down! You are stupid.
Rapunzel and the enchantress had a different story.
So, am I supposed to sit here in this tower in lockdown, right?
Right.
When will I get out?
Who knows? Who knows? Don't go out, don't talk to anybody, and if you get any packages, I want you to write them down with this 80% alcohol solution. For some reason, this fairy tale seems a lot more reasonable than it used to.
Then that's fine then. I could do virtual ring and call my friends online.
But there wasn't Wi-Fi back then.
Are you kidding?
Fine, there was a little bit of a signal that you could hook on to if you stood on a chair in just the right spot.
Wait a minute. One bar? Oh, come on!
Oh my god. Guess you have to read books and use these radioactive hair care products. And so Rapunzel spent her days in the tower, ignoring the books, trying to get a Wi-Fi signal, and in the meantime, her hair grew. And grew. It mutated, really. She became a mutant.
Well, this is a problem.
And for no apparent reason, the enchantress ended up using her hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel, lay your hair down to me.
Why didn't you downstairs?
My architect was drunk.
Why don't you use your magical powers to fly up here?
For the last time, I'm a witch. I'm an enchantress, not a witch.
You said you're a witch.
No, I'm not.
Nothing much. Sitting out this global pandemic in this doorless tower. What do you want?
You got a package from FedEx today.
Where is it?
Oh, I forgot it. 1 second. Just at that moment, a prince happened to be wandering by. Whoa, horsey! Nay, Winnie! What's that? That chicken's totally hot, and I'm so lonely. Fun fact about most people in fairy tales. The majority ended up falling in love at first sight because everyone else was totally dating. They were not. Yes, they were. Let me show you. These are all completely accurate, by the way. Take a look at this beauty cake. Or, there's this beauty contestant. Not going on the Bachelor. Imagine coming home every single night to these uggos, every single one of them. So if you found someone even halfway decent looking, I will love her forever because all the other options are so terrible. Fine. You there, up in the tower, will you let down your hair to me?
I don't let my hair just for anyone who's riding along.
But I'm very attracted.
Okay then.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
So, I think it's gonna rain today.
Think so.
Well, I mean, you know, it's good for the crops. So.
Yeah. For the crops.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
I just sit here. Actually, I think that's all I do. Just sit here in this tower. Yeah.
Okay, stop. What's the problem? She's kind of a shut-in.
Hey! I don't have any interns.
I mean, she's been locked in a tower for 9 years. What are we gonna do?
Hey. I have a very detailed journal.
What are we gonna talk about? Politics? I'll say something witty about the intrigue at court, and then she'll say she's been locked in a tower for 9 years. You guys will fall in love at first sight. How about that? So I'm just going on appearance here? Isn't that kind of...
Wouldn't I think less of the prince if he just fell in love with me just by looking at me? Shouldn't he get to know the inner me?
Well, there is no interview. You've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
I have a journal that is very detailed.
Okay, you guys need to stop. This is a fairy tale and we're trying to get through all of them, okay? You fall in love at first sight. Bam! Love.
I want him to be taller.
Oh, so now you're thinking about the person that just wandered by your tower. I see how it is. Bam! Love!
Actually, I think I found something that time.
No, there was just a breeze. A breeze this time.
Yeah, that might be it.
Bam! Love! I love you!
I love you too for all the wrong reasons.
And that's good enough for me. And so they fell in love. But their time was short. Well, I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye. Ah! My Sorry! It's okay. I love you.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What am I, a ladder? Okay.
Who was that?
Nobody.
Oh, don't lie to me. You just had a man over.
You're being overprotective. I want to go out and hang out with my friends, but you don't let me.
They're a bad influence on you. That's why I homeschool you to protect you from modern society. It's horrible. What if you go out there and you see something suggestive or hear a bad word? You're gonna end up living the rest of your life strung out of drugs, riding on the back of a guy named Hank Harley. Don't you see? I did it for you.
See now, you're just trying to protect me.
Yes, it's because I want to protect you, and because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did, that I take away any possibility that you make any decision whatsoever. It's called parenting. Your parents would have done the same thing if I hadn't stolen you from them.
Yeah, my parents are real jerks.
Which makes this all the more difficult. And with 2 snips, yes, and I banish you to the desert to think about how you disappointed me. I know what y'all are thinking out there.
She needed a haircut.
You're thinking that was some pretty harsh parenting.
Stop, love. It's all here in the book. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy guide for all you parents out there wanting to make deals with supernatural entities. Let's hear some customer reviews.
This book was so helpful. I actually made a deal with the devil for my daughter's soul. Whoopsies.
Happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
And this book taught me how to chop off my daughter's hat so the devil couldn't carve her away. I give you a thumbs up, Mom, but I don't have hands.
My son used to steal food from the table, and this book taught me how to curse him, so when he tried to steal chicken, it turned into a giant venomous toad that tried to eat his face. Now, he has to feed it wherever he goes. It's awesome. And it's what to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale?
So, can we get back to our story, or?
Righto.
Now we'll put Rapunzel's hair on and wait for that hunky prince. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Here you are, my darling. Ow, 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 ow! Wait, you're not Rapunzel. Oh, now you're thinking about who's up in the tower. I'm a mighty prince and I will be. And just at that moment, the prince jumped out of the window and fell a long, long way. Ah! Oh! And as luck would have it, he fell into a thorn bush, which poked out both of his eyes.
Oh, my eyes!
I liked him. You know, I have this strange feeling that I'm just slightly responsible for this. Well, I'm over it. What's on the calendar for today? Turning a man into a golden goose. That should be rewarding. And so the prince wandered around blind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to touch you.
my prince!
Rapunzel! And she cried and cried on his eyes, which magically healed him. Whoa, I can see. Whoa, what did you do with your hair? And they lived happily ever after, with no palace or hair care products. The end.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is. It hasn't yet begun.
That's right.
Because let's go back to that girl's mother.
You might be familiar with the mother. Because earlier she was Gretel.
Gretel, what do you do now? You've been asking to do this. It's such a something bothering you.
Yeah, it's our mother. You see, our mother died before we were born.
I remember.
Can we get some cool lighting effects, please? Now you people over here, awake? Good. Because when I point to you, I want you to make a scary horror movie sound like this. Now you try it. Okay, now you people over here, you look a little smarter than those people. Anyway, sorry. When I point to you, I want you to say, don't go in there.
Don't go in there!
Thank you. One more time.
Don't go in there!
Thank you. And back to Hansel.
Hansel, I'm going.
Why?
I overheard our wicked stepmother saying that she was going to leave us in the woods by the pool.
Sure, she says do that.
I say we go into the woods ourselves. Don't go in there!
That's a great idea.
Sure is dark in here.
You're just a chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. What's that?
It's that a house.
It's made of candy.
What should we do?
Do you want to try the door?
Oh yeah, it's some kind of clue about what to do.
Don't go in there!
Let's go inside.
It sure is dark in here.
It's that. Is that your hand?
Personally, I would not eat a house made of candy. That looks, people step on the floorboards, you know? How does that taste, Hansel?
I know the story. There's a witch coming. Oh, she's behind you. Look behind you. Turn around. Behind you, there's a witch behind you.
Ma'am? Are
What?
you? Can we keep doing the play, please?
You said it was a horror story.
Well, let's just like take it down a notch.
My bad.
Are you eating my house?
I told you, but you didn't listen. We told you, don't go in there. Why didn't you listen?
Were you eating the house, Hansel? Were you?
I was really hungry and, well, sorry. Shred the floorboards. They're very tasty.
I can't believe this. You know, this is just so disrespectful. In my day, we made houses out of candy and kids knew well enough to just leave them alone. I feel like I have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, dang it. I knew it. Get out! Run!
What kind of lesson?
Well,
She's gonna eat you.
first, are you still hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, we can keep eating. Just for a little bit. Just for now.
Dumb.
So Hansel and Gretel stayed with the witch and ate patter and patter, and the witch was very nice.
Well, my children, I am just an old witch, living in the woods by myself.
Oh, come on.
And I could really use some help around the house.
With what?
Well, actually, first, could you, and this is totally unrelated, could you spritz yourself with sugar water?
I can do that.
Great, thank you. I just need some help cleaning out, my oven.
Oh, no, don't do it.
I can do that.
Great. Come along, Hansel.
It's
No, you idiot.
Hansel.
Oh, right. Hansel. Come along.
Oh, hey, I dropped my clipper over there. Can you look into that?
Oh, the quarter? Yeah, right down there. Sure.
Yeah.
Eat this, witch. Yes.
Ding dong, dead.
Wrong story.
I'm sorry. I get so confused.
No, she's coming back. I've seen this.
Yes.
Right behind you. She's coming back.
Yes, it is all happy now.
No, it's not. I see her.
I'm burning! Wait, I'm melting!
Anyway, so they made it. But the horror wasn't over. Because, well, early childhood trauma can affect a lot of fairy tale heroes. And Hansel, well, let's just say he developed a problem.
You're trying to carry that, Gretel?
No, Hansel, you have a problem. You need help.
It lets you fly.
Doesn't let you fly, Hansel. Drugs are bad.
It's all natural, made from ground up berries. I can show you.
And he jumped off a cliff. It's up to you, audience. You clap hard enough to cancel on their You didn't clap hard. Hansel died. Every time we've done this show, the audience clapped hard enough to let Hansel live. Every time. I just don't know what to say. I think it really comes down to this guy. This guy right here. His heart wasn't really into it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children? Don't. Hansel? He's in a better place now, Gretel, where his stupidity can't hurt him anymore.
Oh no, the berry was pregnant and young life.
Somewhere better than other things. Canada? You want it to be Canada? Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Jess, she married a wandering woodcutter, and they grew up to have a daughter who would make a deal with the devil, an enchantress, and a weird little man for her firstborn child, who would be imprisoned in the tower before getting rescued from it. But, there's always a but. Where did the witch come from? Oh, I know, because long before she was a witch,
There was a village near the ocean. Here we are. Welcome to the Bassmaster 1300 AD Classic. Here we are. Now, what are we playing for today, Maddie?
we are playing for food on the table.
So, Miss, how do you think your chances out there are?
Well, I just want to stay within myself and take it one fish at a time. Just plan.
And then, what about your competition?
I try not to think about the competition. I just try to fish.
And with me, as always, is the most exciting personality in fishing, Chet DeBray. Chet, you've seen a lot of fishing action. Can you give us a sense of the explosive display of fishing we're about to watch?
There, I'm gonna fish.
Amazing! And what kind of lures are they using?
Worms? Yeah, looks like worms.
Wow. Why would you use
I ain't got nothing else.
can't do that. Why not? It's against the rules. Fine, I'll just kill you and eat you. Oh! How about 2 weeks?
Wow, that's a guts.
I wish I would have thought of that when I caught one.
Done, still have your left. Okay, wish A. I, the underside, wish for the following. You've got them written out beforehand? Yeah, I had my lawyer draw these up just in case. Okay. Wish A. I, the undersigned, wish for the following. 1, never go hungry again. And 2, no, you can't make a list. Why not? Compound wish.
Let's see what the judge says.
Oh,
Good idea, though.
fine. I wish to never go hungry again and have magical powers. Fine. Maybe I should have thought about that a little more.
She probably should have, because the next thing you know, she was living as a witch in a house made of candy.
Dang it!
And let me tell you, if you've been subsisting wholly on Snickers bars for 7 days, a couple of plump little children are going to look mighty tasty.
I could really go for some time.
Now, one question still remains.
Why would he cheat on me if he loves me?
No, that's not the question.
The question is, where did the talking fish come from?
Oh, I know. Because once upon a time, there were 2 crab people.
Crab people?
Yeah, they're part crab. They hate humanity. You haven't heard of them?
No.
Oh, how I hate humanity. Yes, I do despise the people above.
Wait, hold on. The crab people wait for no one.
That's the humans!
There was no crab people.
That's what you think. Or hope. But they exist. Underwater. Plotting our ruin.
Do you want Italians for dinner? We had Italians last night. British? We're too black. Well, you have to think of something because I'm not cooking again. Why are you talking to me like that? We're a team.
Here we go again.
I never should have married you. My sister was right.
Someone's crabby.
Oh, nice joke. Oh, I'm crabby because I'm a crab. You need to shut up.
Okay, stop. There were no crab people. Crab people are stupid.
Who gets you for this? Crab people, crab people, crab people.
So, where did the talking fish come from?
The moon.
The moon.
I don't know. There's a lot of pressure to make this all make sense. And to be honest, I don't even think that talking fish story was a Brothers Grimm fairy tale.
Get yourself together, Naima!
No good. Okay, I'm better.
Okay, fine. I deserve that.
What are we going to do?
I know. Because that fish had once for somebody else.
I know.
No, you don't. We're getting to you later. Go. Act. Once upon a time, there was a princess. She was a clumsy princess.
No, I dropped it.
A clumsy, stupid princess.
No, I dropped it.
Drop something.
Hours had passed, and she was still calming down with the help of her soothing stone.
I'm in a horror movie.
Oh, so
Mr. Brawl. It's not talking. Just a hallucination. It's just a hallucination. Look, I'll give you your ball back if you let me hang out with you. Ignore him. He's not real.
He was a lonely frog.
So, I guess it's a deal then. Huh.
Like, hey! Wait up! Turn it!
Later that night. She gets this from your side of the family.
Where's my super story? Where is my super story? Yes? Is this your ball?
What? Hey! You out! Out! You out! Out! You my friend!
Oh, I tell you, you're going to hug me?
Probably.
Alright, okay.
So they became best friends, and the princess locked the frog into a drawer right next to her bed. Hey! Let me out! It's dark in here!
You're fine.
I want to fly.
Nope.
Can I please be in the bed with you because but the frog was very persistent. I'm innocent! I tell you! I want to be a free frog. I'm dying! Oh my tadpoles, I love them. Little Kermit, Daddy loves you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you because I couldn't recognize you.
Okay, let's do the bed.
But the frog was still after something. I'm so dry. I need moisture. Maybe a kiss from your dear.
Okay, girls.
But the frog kept pressuring her. No, we are really friends. You kiss me. It must be hideous! That's how you know the Russian. Hey, what's that over there? And the princess was very disturbed, so she went to go talk to her father, the king.
Daddy, I have this friend, and she agreed to be friends with this talking frog. But then the frog decided to pressure her to kiss her. What should she do?
There's a talking frog.
Maybe.
Honey, are you the talking frog?
No, I'm the friend. Oh, Sean, told you that.
Look, you made a deal with this frog, didn't you?
Yeah,
So you gave your word. You know what you have to do.
but I think you're more as a friend than a boyfriend.
Look, let me tell you a story about your father when he was your age. You see, I was something of a dork. I was. But I was a nice guy. And there was this girl who I was friends with, and she was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I used to walk home from school every single day, and she would tell me about issues with whatever popular boy she was dating at the time. And I listened. And I listened, and I listened, and I listened to her every day. She would always say, why can't they just be nice like you? I was in love with that girl. And I just kept waiting for my chance until one night, she came to my house in the middle of the night, sobbing after getting broken up with. She gave me this huge hug, and I thought, now's my chance. So I leaned in to kiss her.
And that's how you and Mom got together?
And she said, what are you doing? It was as if she had ripped my heart from my chest and popped it like a grape. And she looked at the crushed, oozing juice of my soul and said, I don't think so. I don't want to ruin our friendship. It was as if my love had been dismembered with a meat cleaver, and she used the blood-splattered baggage of my life. As if cage-like, her head cockatiel raped me to poop on. As if she...
Wait a minute. What if you were actually my son? What if you really were not very young? And you just expected this girl to pass your appearance and personality? Way enough to pass her because you're superficial and shallow. Maybe when she said she wants to be friends, what she really meant was that you had an expectation because you like her, she was obligated to like you back. But it doesn't work that way. If you really wanted to listen, you should have made yourself accept the fact that she didn't like you.
frog was broken. I'm human again! My abs have returned.
You're gorgeous.
I know. Let's get married. And they lived happily ever after. Because everything always works out for pretty people and fairies.
Whoa. But that is just half of our story.
Because there's more to come. Madness, death, people eating other people, things that go bump in the night.
So run, don't walk. Go to the bathroom and check your email. If you haven't already been doing that the entire time I see you.
But be back here soon for the greatest second act in the history of secrets.
Got stuck in line for the bathroom. So we're gonna do a segment I like to call Meet the Actors. Any actor.
Sorry, I'm here.
What's up? So, why did you become an actor?
Well, my parents didn't love me enough, and this is my way of feeling the gigantic hole in my heart.
Okay,
Sorry about that. Anyways, to recap. Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to be a talking fish, who got caught by a fisher girl who wished for gold, but instead became a witch who tried to eat 2 children, one of whom grew up to have a daughter who would make a deal with the devil and enchantress and a weird little man for her firstborn child before meeting a prince in the desert and having her hair cut off, and there were no crowds.
Simple, right?
You see, that princess who kissed the frog had a mother.
Most girls do. It's a real problem, actually. If any of you folks out there, fellas, want to wonder what your girlfriend's going to be like in the future, take a look at her mother. Because that is who she's going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you're single?
No, I know why I'm single.
Anyways,
My standards are just too high.
once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
Little person.
In fact, 2 dwarfs. 2 dwarfs. And these dwarfs worked all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
Mines. Whistle while you work. No, we can't use that song.
I do what I want.
No, we can't use that song. It's like copyrighted. The mouse will sue us. So, the dwarfs worked in the mines, sang their little song, and one day came home from the mine.
Ah, giant Ani.
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Anyways, most people from those days were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. But the first dwarf, who we'll name Slappy, wasn't afraid.
So, can't help but noticing you're sleeping in my bed.
Whoa, this is a children's story.
So, I'm gonna chop you up.
What? No! Time out. Put away the hot sauce. Anyways, you do not have to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of the story.
Look, I've been doing some character work. And, look, Slappy, he hates his life. He just hates
He
it.
does not.
He's been oppressed by the humans for being a dwarf, and he works in the mine building. He got blackballed. So, he decides he's gonna use this chance to take revenge on the uproars who wronged him.
No! We're doing the story as written. Snow White pleads for the dwarves, and then she gets poisoned by an apple and falls in love with the prince because she's unconscious and can't talk back.
Isn't the story like a little antiquated?
I'm surprised you even know what that word means.
Look, what I'm saying is that these stories need a little spice in them. This one's just bad.
They're beautiful!
See, these classics, they're just sometimes, how do you say, terrible?
No! What housemaid didn't want to be? What woman didn't want to be a housemaid to 7 freaky bearded dudes and then have no choice of who she was going to marry?
I don't know. Lean Lisa. Terrible classic. Number 169.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, question. Are we doing Snow White or the...
We're doing a new one, alright? Lean Lisa.
I never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Skinny.
Anyway, once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Okay, Long Lawrence.
Fine.
Sweet.
Dear husband, I was...
What do you want, woman?
I'm tired of being bored and hungry. What if we take a cow in the field and try to get her to have calves? Then we could raise calves and sell them. And then we could have enough money to buy more animals, so we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
That sounds like a long.
You're lazy.
Quit your yapping, woman.
And she died.
The end.
What? Seriously? That's what it says?
Yep, right here.
Wow, that story's awful.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty?
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference? They're the same story.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm sure this dwarf's gonna do a better job than me. Go ahead, take my place.
Okay. Okay. You will be the new dwarf one. You'll be dwarf 2.
And I shall tell why.
You can be anything you want. Go. So, you 2 dwarves, you work in the mines and you have sworn revenge against the upworlders who wronged you.
Curse you, upworlders.
And one day, you come home and you find a girl sleeping in your bed.
Hey, look, a giant body.
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run for it.
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant body has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was Sleeping Beauty.
Is that not what we're doing? They all look the same to me. And the only way for her to wake up is for her to receive a kiss from her true love. Me.
Wait. You're just gonna kiss her without giving her active consent?
What are you doing?
Just preparing my police report.
Fine. Hey, giant body, is it cool if I kiss you to wake you up from your coma? Sure, I don't like that.
That was you.
Well, how am I supposed to do this?
What if you guys hug from a 6-foot distance?
You're no fun.
Oh.
And then you fell in love.
You're not what I expected.
I'm better, baby. I'm the mighty dwarf Slacky, and I have rescued you from the curse.
I
forcing you to
was
sleep.
under a curse. I was just tired.
I am your true love.
Yes.
Is this where I break on his mom?
Yes, I got the lyrics right.
Okay, so this is I cook, clean, and we clean too. My husband?
Yes, what could be a better marriage?
This is stupid. I'm a modern woman, okay?
It's perfect.
Too bad. I'm telling the story my way here, but are y'all need any masters? Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You get to be Snow White.
About dang time. I've just been waiting for my chance. This is all coming true just like I dreamed. You got this, Annabelle. Time for this diamond to shine.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
You know it.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Well, either way, I do think you're skipping your exercise routine.
Not on your life, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined, like a racing yacht owned by a hip-hop mogul.
Okay. Well, I think you still need to tweeze your eyebrows. They look kind of
Puffy? They're not puffy, they're fierce. Like a chained tiger with ghost peppers stuffed up his feet on. And the wicked stepmother went into her room and gazed upon her magical mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Not you.
Curses!
You should try those.
Meanwhile, Snow White was only getting more fierce. Work it! And just then, the wicked stepmother. Stepmother? Snow White? Snow White, stepmother?
I'm afraid it's over for you now. See, I have a lot of money, and I've been to Hollywood, and I've had a lot of plastic surgery done. You know, I've pretty much cut, sucked, sanded, trimmed, and razored every inch of myself, and now I'm more beautiful than even you.
Unlikely. Begin.
Yeah.
Queen Slay!
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus yourself!
So like, I was just in the neighborhood looking for a cutie and a coma to make out with, and oh, chick fight.
It was a glorious battle. A titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally,
Enough! I shall transform myself into a giant black dragon.
no, that was this new beauty movie.
Are we not going to see you?
No, this is Snow White.
Eat this, witch! Ouch! I'm melting! But I'm bleeding!
Like someone else I know, Prince. I'm a modern woman. Let's get married.
Okay.
And just then,
I owe.
what'd you just call me?
Sorry, I live 7 other minutes.
I've heard enough. You know what? We're lucky enough to be our servants.
Yes.
And they lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. So the 7 little girls cooked for them, cleaned for them, and did all the other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story.
And that wasn't like, thank you.
And then they had a son, Walt, who was rebellious. He was a handsome young man, like most teenagers are. However, unfortunately for his parents, he didn't like to do chores. And the royal family had forgotten about the witch.
Which witch?
The witch which watched Walt's witch.
What?
Watch.
It's tough being a prince. Wish I was something else. Like a frog.
Done.
Wait. Dang it.
I thought she got stabbed to death.
You only thought she got stabbed to death. In reality, she projected her soul 15 years into the future.
I'm not sure that makes a whole lot of sense.
Look, I'm trying to get through all of these. It's a lot of fairy tales and I don't know what to do.
But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2.
Which brings us to the most disturbing fairy tale ever told. Faithful Johannes.
Never heard of it.
There's a reason for that. Welcome to Faithful Johannes, the original psychological thriller. Once upon a time, there was a servant, Faithful Johannes. He served his king faithfully, as you might have believed from his name.
Hey everybody, check out my servant, Faithful Johannes.
You're too kind, sire.
Faithful Johannes is the best. All you other servants are garbage. Faithful Johannes will do anything. Eat a bug.
Of course, sire.
He loves it. All you other servants are losers. Faithful Johannes. Nobody is like Faithful Johannes. Slap yourself in the face, you know?
Of course.
Amazing! Alright, I'm gonna head off to bed. In conclusion, Faithful Johannes is the best, and all you other servants are stupid!
Johannes loved his life.
Oh my
so great. I feel like eating bugs and slapping myself in the face for my cake. However, one night, he was visited by a talking raven.
Hey, yo, Johannes.
Who's there?
Here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you a talking raven?
Yeah, shut up. I got news for you.
Oh, what is it?
There's about to be 3 attempts on the king's life. You won't stop it. You listen to me.
Oh.
But if you get away with this, you tell anybody who rooted for me, I'll turn you to stone.
What? You can do that?
I'm talking Raven. I can do whatever I want. Got it? Don't tell nobody. Nothing.
Okay.
First off, you'll interfere for me, but there's going to be a magical horse.
A magical horse?
Shh! Oh, and the king's going to think he's pretty sweet. But if he gets on that horse, the horse is going to fly into the air, and the king's going to fall for about 2,000 feet flat. So, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take this gun, and you're going to shoot that horse in the face.
Whoa, 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 whoa! But this is a fairy tale story. I didn't even know that we had those.
You do it now, you understand me? You shoot that horse, or the king is dead and me, and I'll be watching you.
That next day.
Well, my dear Johannes, let's go for a lovely stroll.
Yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, yeah! I have a magical world! What the heck?
I didn't like the look of that horse, Shire.
That was an adorable horse! Why would you do that?
Stress at home. Sorry.
Man, you got trouble.
Later that night. Oh, I really hope I don't hear from any talking ravens tonight. Oh no!
Attempt number 2 is on tomorrow with the king's wedding rehearsal.
I don't believe you.
The king's wedding is first. If he puts it on, he'll burn to death.
How do I know you're telling the truth? That horse, she was innocent, and I killed her.
Scout you, Johannes. All you gotta do is take the shirt from the king and turn it right in front of him. That's all you gotta do.
Well, okay.
Just remember, don't tell nobody none of this.
The next day.
Welcome, friends. It's so nice to see all of you, mostly who survived the plague. And I'm here to tell you, I love this big guy. Come here, you come. This is a day of celebration, because I love you, honey bear.
I love you more, honey bear.
Even our nicknames are cute. This is the happiest day of my life. And as a little present, I made you something. I sold this myself. It's just about the only thing I've ever done myself. And I made it for you.
Oh, it's... Ah! I hate this shirt! I hate it! What the heck? It's an affront against fashion, Sire. It's not your color.
I'm never gonna try again!
Oh, I gotta deal with this. Johannes, not cool. Later that night. No, go away!
Yo, Johannes, you did good, kid.
No, now everyone thinks I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy.
Tomorrow, the queen's gonna die.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She's gonna be poisoned, and the only way to stop it is for you to suck 3 drops of blood out of the queen's breast.
Whoa, what?
Upper tusk region.
Still.
Okay, fine. She'll die. No difference to me. Remember, don't tell nobody. Nothing.
That next day.
Okay, I had a bit of a rough night remembering that shirt, but I'm feeling a little better. Obviously, it was traumatic for everyone, and I'm gonna be just fine with 6 or 7 years of therapy. But today is not about the terrible trauma of yesterday. No, today is about putting a happy face on and pardon me.
I'm sorry, you alright? talking raven tells you to do something, you better listen.
Okay, that was mildly traumatic, but not super traumatic.
Years had passed, and every single day, the king would visit the statue of faithful Johannes and sigh.
Are you coming up with bed?
No, I'm gonna stay up with the statue a little longer.
Alright, I'm going to sleep. Love you.
Just then, a ghostly voice had emanated from the statue.
Ooh, there's one way.
What is it? I'll do anything.
Take what you love most in the world. That would be my two boys. I love my two boys very much. Cut off their heads and spear their blood on me. Done.
I feel so much better.
You're alive. Air hug.
What did I just watch?
They lived happily ever after. That was the end.
Seriously? He killed his children to bring back his servants?
A good servant is really hard to find, but you can always make more kids.
No.
Fine. Johannes grows up and later finds out that he has superpowers and brings back his kids. One of them grows up and lives in the mines as a dwarf.
Wow, that is messed up.
Super.
And speaking of messed up, we must now investigate the origin of that queen. Because long before she was the queen, she was a little girl named Little Red Cap.
Little red cat?
Yeah, Little Red Cap.
Isn't it Little Red Riding Hood?
Okay, first of all, you're not a hood just because you wear red, alright? Not everyone who wears red is in a gang. And second of all, we're going by the book. And that's what it says here in the book. So you're Red Cap.
Yo, quick, back me up, quick. I got you, Little Red. Yo. Name's Little Red, coming from the hood. Visit my restaurant. No, I'm good. Stop! What? You were good, alright? Sorry.
Anyways, Little Red went off to...
Well, I'm up to get these sweets I make for my grandma.
You see, Little Red's grandmother was super passive aggressive.
sleeps with my grandma. Grandma? Look around. Please come closer so grandma can see you.
Don't go in there.
Better than that. Come on, one more time.
Don't go in there! Don't go in there. That ain't your grandma.
Why is there blood for? Oh, grandma had an accident with a chainsaw. Please come closer.
Don't go in there.
Why do you have a wolf-like snout and giant sharp teeth? Why am I so stupid I can't figure this out? Oh, the better to eat you with!
Oh no, he's learning just like the Terminator.
It's the wolf ate her.
Well, that's about it. Grandma was a little stringy. If only I had a house of candy, I could fasten her first, but... Uh-oh!
And just then there happened to be a woodcutter passing through.
I'm his baby, little rat!
I'm bringing you all this play.
And the woodcutter knocked the wolf unconscious.
Well, let me just slice open this beast's stomach, like I do to every creature I knock out in this forest. Whoa, who is this? What's up? What is the sweet little girl? Well, what should we do with this wolf? Yo, I have an idea. He's full of balls. Fill him back up. So when he wakes up, he's full of thirsty. And then when he goes away, we push him in. And as he drowns, you'll see my face. And know that my revenge is going to change.
Yeah, Little Red is really dark.
Seriously, that's the end of Little Red Riding Hood, the original ending.
Dark.
And then she grew up to later be poisoned on her wedding night.
Yeah.
Is that it? Everything we have?
I think so. All 209?
I think we should do a recap. Aren't you forgetting something?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of these other stories about foxes talking, pheasants.
I hate foxes.
Yeah, and then there's all these other ones about people cheating the devil out of things. That's boring, right? Who wants to hear those?
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
Once upon a time.
Thank you. There was an orphan girl.
Oh, an orphan. I am sad.
Can we pause here for a second?
Like, so sad.
Just hold on.
What is it?
There was like some really bad beef in the catering.
Oh, the catering is bad.
So like, everyone's kind of throwing up back here.
Excuse me.
There's no more actors left to do this one.
What? Well, looks like we can skip it then. All
No,
right.
we are not skipping it.
Fine. How many actors do we have left?
Now you see me, you little green jack from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star, got it? There are important people watching, probably, and I'm getting my HBO series out of this, got it?
Well, I...
Got it? Or I'll rip your tiny little heart out.
Yes, now.
Thank you. Oh, life.
Her mother had died and her father remarried.
What, Mother? Where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch.
She's not actually a witch.
I will spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. Out!
They're hot.
Out!
And so they called her Cinderella. Now, Cinderella had two wicked stepsisters. They were both equally as beautiful.
I think you got it wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous. No.
It says here they're beautiful too.
I think I know my own story, thank you. Oh, they're so
so charming. When I see him, I just want to grab his little flavorings bottles and squeeze. See him, myself. I just want to bite him. Car. May I go to the ball? No. You're going to make us pretty. And make me prettier than her! I want Johnny! I need him. Now! Alright! I'm gonna need a lot of makeup.
So being the good girl she was,
I'm so good!
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
I'm so hot. I'm gorgeous! Rawr! Life is so sad. Why must I only be a servant? Why, Mama, why?
Someone thinks the Oscar committee's watching. Anyway, her stepmother, evil witch. Anyway.
Why, Cinderella? What seems to be the trouble? I can't quit the ball. I'm so sad. Oh, come over here and sit on your stepmother's lap. Is that a little weird? Get over it.
Oh, man!
I'm big bone.
Oh, that's it.
Now, would you like to go to the ball with us?
Now, before you enter, think.
All of those people looking at you.
People who hate you on sight.
That's probably a nightmare. You know, you're lucky that you get to stay home and clean things for us. And besides, let's say that you do meet Prince Charming and, it's going so very well.
Until he realizes that you have a bad breath because you haven't been flossing for the last 7 years. And makes the whole kingdom in jeopardy.
Just then, Cinderella's stepsister, Giselle, entered.
Oh, Mother! Are you coming? In a moment, dear. Run along. Thank you. I will.
And just then, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered from the other side of the room.
I really need to get going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard what I said, witch.
Oh, no, you didn't! Girls, please! You're both very pretty. You're both going to the ball. You both need to exit right now without saying another word.
And so they both left.
Thank you. Now, since I am such a fair evil stepmother, I am going to take this entire bag of lentils and dump it into the fireplace. And once you have picked them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
And so, Cinderella's evil stepmother dumped an entire bag of lentils into the fireplace, just like she said she was going to.
What are lentils?
They go in soup, legumes. Apparently they're really hard to get out of a fireplace, though.
All the humanity! Oh God! I'm cursed!
I mean, it's seriously just a few lentils. It's really not.
Never go to the ball
Life's so cruel. Why must I always be punished? But what's that? My fairy godmother!
No. There was another swarm of birds. This time, they were carrying a dress.
You should have told me that before.
You know the play.
Where's my dress? Guys, why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't do the catering, so. Find the dress.
Can we wrap it up here?
No, I found it.
There we go.
My fairy godmother! My, what a beautiful dress! Thank you, birds! Now, who's gonna do my makeup and my hair? What's that? My fairy godmother! Isn't this where she comes in and does her little magic thing?
We're going by the original, okay? There's no fairy godmother, just a lot of birds.
Stop it. What do you mean there's no fairy godmother?
I was about 11 years old when I realized I didn't have a fairy godmother.
I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You walk there.
This is ridiculous! I'm Cinderella! I'm supposed to have a fairy godmother and a pumpkin turned into a coach and little mice coachman. There's no mice coachman!
No.
What next? There's no glass slipper? There's no glass slipper? Well, maybe I don't even know my own story anymore. Maybe at the end I just get beheaded. I get beheaded at the end?
Look, I don't know, okay? I haven't made it to the end yet.
I quit! Yeah, this is Cindy. They're going by the original story, and there's no mice coachman. I know no mice coachman, and I can't work like this!
Looks like somebody is not living happily ever after. Alright, back to our story.
What do you mean there's...
Can't continue.
Sure we can. Put on the dress.
Alright, it was a stupid dress then.
So, Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty.
I'm so pretty. Thank you, bird. Now I can walk your ball.
When she arrived at the ball, she was met by a bouncer, a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing pirate named Mac.
What you doing here at this ball? It's not Scottish, it's crap!
Well, I would like to come in, please.
Shut it!
Just then, Cinderella's wicked stepsister and stepmother entered.
Cinderella! What are you doing here? We hate you! Well, I have a dress and I moved to the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And then the birds came down. And they pecked out Mac's only eye he had left. And the ball was wonderful. They had an amazing time. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to cha-cha. And when everyone started dancing, the sisters, one did a waltz, the other one was twerking. Do it!
You
not important. Righto! Come here and give me a taste, love. Oh, Prince, you're embarrassing me. Rhyming. Your skin is as supple as a baby bottom. I moisturize. I just want to roast you over an oven pit till you're nice and brown and tender. I think I'd like that.
Oh, okay. He did a pretty good job, didn't he? All right, maybe he should be getting the HBO special.
HBO special.
I have to go, my prince. What's your name, love? It'll spoil everything if you knew my name.
Just tell him your name already. Sheesh.
No, I couldn't love you, especially because you were attractive.
Isn't this where she loses her glass slipper or something?
Cinderella loses her slipper at her third trip to the prince's balls. The prince keeps throwing more balls, and she keeps freaking out and running away. Till, eventually, the prince smears pitch on the steps of the palace, where she eventually loses her slipper. Her golden slipper, by the way.
Golden slipper?
Yeah.
Can we skip to that part? Time over here.
Come on, put some more effort into this.
Why don't we play role part?
Oh, good. I'll just watch right here.
You're doing fine. Okay. A little of this and a little of that, and eventually the prince comes to the palace looking for the girl who fits the golden shoe.
Hello there. Any of you ladies lost a shoe? Oh, I did. Let me see that. Do you think I could try this on in the bathroom? I am shy. Take as much time as you need, love. Excellent.
And so, as the wicked stepsister was trying on the shoe, it didn't fit, as you could tell. Doing the only sensible thing she could, she chopped off her big toe.
Hey, you alright in there? I love you. Better than that. Let's go get married then. Up to me, Carrie.
As they were riding in his carriage,
It's nice in here. Hey, what's all this then? There's blood everywhere. I paused it on my foot. No, you didn't. You cut off the toe. I see it. Out of my carriage, you!
and so they returned to the palace for a second time.
Do you think we can try this on in the bathroom so no one can see what I'm doing? Of course, I'm not all that bright.
And so, once again, we had another wicked stepsister try on the golden shoe. This time, it still didn't fit. And once again, a little bit different this time, she chopped off her big heel.
Hey, oh, you right already there. I love you. Let's go get married. All right then, let's go get married. Up to me, Carrie.
And so they rode off once again.
Say, why is there blood on your foot? Oh, miss,
hobbit. No, you did not. You cut off your heel. You did. Get out. I did it for you.
So once again, the prince returned for a third time to the same house.
Hello there. I realize that a lot of the ladies here have tried and cut up their body parts in order to fit in this here shoe. You know, I'm not all that smart, but I'm extremely persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government.
I'll try the shoes.
Oh. It is! It is you! It's I! Let's go get married.
And they lived happily ever after. However,
Don't you dare say another word!
Oh, and the wicked stepsisters ran off into the woods where they raised a sweet little wolf cub to become a grandma-eating psychopath.
I forgot to kill the Griffin Hood. I'll still get the sweets. Whoa, whoa! Ah!
Don't hit me!
What are you gonna do? Yo, Grandma, you look messed up, man.
I don't say bad things about you. I'm gonna eat you! I'm here for you! Oh my goodness! God!
What's up? You know what we should do? What? Just go to the sky left back, full of rocks, and then drown it.
You're disgusting.
I know.
Oh, and I'm pregnant.
Oh, after she was married.
I'm old now, and I have a faithful servant. I'm talking to you and told me to suck poison out of. I'll catch you.
No.
Kill your children and I'll come back. Deal.
Whoa, come back to life. I'm gonna start a village with 6 of my friends.
That's a great idea.
Ah, a giant person.
I'm hotter than you.
Nah, I'm not.
Want to fight about it?
Sure.
Your kung fu is stronger than mine.
What the heck is going on here? I'm an educated being. I'm gonna do what I want.
Hi, my name is Walt, and I haven't been in this play yet, but I have this big dramatic monologue. It's 3 pages long, and it's gonna be a great monologue, as I promised. Great monologue. It's this really long, 3-page long, 3 pages, huge monologue, great monologue, 3 pages, guys.
Very
huge
long
monologue. I said so long, and I don't know.
I'm rising from the dead and cursing you.
Dang it.
No, wrong!
You got my ball.
I'll give it back to you in exchange for man's favorites.
That's it. Get him.
I'm hot.
Okay.
I'm human again. Goodbye, friends of the water. Who needs ya?
I got it.
How about a wish?
A witch? Thank you, I'll become a witch.
Let's eat this lady's house.
Great idea.
Don't go in there.
That's not mine. How about I do instead?
Die.
Oh no, I'm dying in a super ironic way.
Hey, look, I'm having a daughter, and I'm dying of childbirth.
Darn it!
Somehow I'm bored.
The devil! The enchantress and the little weird guy!
Rumpelstiltskin.
Alright.
Deal?
I sign with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
You'll find out.
The end.